Hello and welcome to another recording from my channel. This will be a continuation of the 2025 Temporal Recruit. We will now start the episode series of the Cardassian Struggle.
Commander Sarish Minna of Deep Space Nine has requested your assistance with a delicate matter involving Cardassia and Bajor.
Okay, so this one I believe is just an opener, so we'll do the Lost and Found, then we'll go straight to Spoils of War. No, I also swapped out my ship. No. Where are they?
How can I help you?
I was told to report to you.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine, and thank you for coming so quickly. During the occupation of Bajor, many sacred artifacts were stolen and studied. After the Bajoran-Cardassian Treaty was signed in 2371, these artifacts were supposed to be returned. However, the Obsidian Order, the Cardassian military intelligence branch, opposed the treaty and apparently hid at least some of these artifacts in their warehouses. We know this because we have been contacted by the Cardassian government. There is a faction among the Cardassians called the True Way that rejects the treaty with the Federation. This organization infiltrated a defunct Obsidian Order facility and stole an orb of the Prophets. These orbs are precious to our people. They have been given to us by the Prophets. They possess mysterious and unusual powers. Many of them grant visions to supplicants. We believe the True Way are operating out of a base in the Badlands. We would like you to travel to the Badlands and attempt to recover the orb on behalf of the Bajoran people.
I will track down those responsible for stealing the orb of the Prophets.
How can I help you?
Okay, so this is basically, if you're new to Star Trek again, this is basically from the Deep Space Nine TV series. We are currently on the command deck of the Deep Space Nine. The Cardassians are an allegory of possibly the Nazi Germany occupying places and subjugating the people. So the Bajorans would probably be like the Jewish people in that situation. They did some horrific things in this series. Well, in the background, they've done horrific things to the Bajoran people and stole their goods. And that's pretty much a basic background of the Bajorans and Cardassian relationship. But it's a 7-series, I think 22 or 24 episodes a season, 7 seasons. There's quite a bit to go through. Okay, Spoils of War.
The True Way has stolen an orb the Obsidian Order failed to return after the war. Although we don't know for certain where they have taken it, we have been getting dozens of reports of raiders hitting civilian ships near the Badlands. Starfleet intelligence believes the raids are related to True Way activity in that region. We know that area is a haven for smugglers and criminals of all types. It stands to reason that the True Way are using it to avoid capture as well. They may even be using some of the Maquis bases that were abandoned before the Cardassian War. We believe that the Badlands are therefore the most likely place for the True Way to be hiding the stolen orb. I know the Badlands are dangerous, but I have complete confidence in the ship and her crew.
Okay, and we can have a choice of some shields and some weapons. They are bound to us once we pick them up. It doesn't really matter which one you get. Depending on your gameplay, you may want the turrets because they are quite... they have a 360-degree angle of attack, so if you have them on the back, they will shoot forward. What's this one? A cannon shoots directly forward of a 45-degree arc, but it does a lot more damage than a standard phaser. Then you got the shields, which are, again, whatever game.
How can I help you?
Willing to play. Badlands are basically a nebula that's on fire, is the best way to describe it. A lot of activity in there. Ships can be damaged or destroyed quite easily by flares. Pretty much like a solar flare, just things flare up. Okay. You could, yeah, I could pretty much do a whole video hours long on the background of the Badlands and what part they play in this in canon storytelling. Okay, turn her around. You can already see it, like it's in the background there, but it's a large. I think it's a small nebula, but it's pretty large. Let's get into it. If it loads fast enough, that is. If it loads at all, that is. Come on. It's going to be one of those, is it? Oh, here we go. Maybe not. This ship is a bit more maneuverable, but not as powerful. We have arrived at Badlands, sir. Intelligence indicates that this is an area of heavy true-way activity. However, the plasma storms and gravitational anomalies interfere with our sensors. We will need to search the Badlands for signs of true-way occupation. I am receiving a distress call.
To any ships in the vicinity, I am under attack by a group of Cardassian ships identifying themselves as the True Way. Please, render assistance immediately.
Set course for the fighters.
Thanks for the assistance. I knew I never should have cut through the Badlands, but it takes weeks off my journey.
What happened?
Well, I was just hauling my cargo through the Badlands, and I passed some strange anomaly. I took a scan of it on my way by, and then a bunch of Cardassian ships appeared out of nowhere. They ordered me to surrender in the name of Gul Kardec and the True Way.
What did you do?
My freighter is obviously no match for them. I tried to get away, but they disabled my engines. They were just about to board me, I believe, when you arrived. If you're looking for the True Way, I would head for that anomaly.
Thank you. I recommend you repair your engines and exit the area.
You have fallen into our trap, and now you will never locate our base.
I do like the look of the Cardassian ships. I don't know why, but they are like The anomaly appears to be some kind of tear in the fabric of space-time continuum. It appears dormant, but I believe it could be widened to become a portal. I'm detecting traces of orb energy in the area. I believe I might be able to follow it.
Sarish here.
We have located the trail of orb energy. We are about to follow it. We could use some backup.
Acknowledged. I will be along in the Defiant shortly.
Thank you. Better turn rate, but it's not as powerful. Scans indicate this is a two-way moon base. I have located an appropriate place to beam in. Are you ready to beam down? Okay. Keep an eye out. Make sure we don't have to look for a temporal probe. But I'm pretty sure that all the probes are pretty much in the first few missions. I think every episode's had at least one probe in it so far. Okay, cool. We have transported inside the True-Way base. I am detecting orb energy coming from somewhere nearby. I am also detecting a number of Cardassian life signs. Looks like we have to fight our way through to the orb. From memory, this is kind of easy until you get to the end.
Hostile parties have entered the base. All forces move to high alert.
Okay. Towards the end where you fight the captain, and they are quite powerful from memory.
Orb is mine. You will never have it.
They're all pretty decently leveled Cardassians as well. my scans indicate that Gold Cadet has sealed himself in his office, but I believe we can override the lockout at the security console on that code acknowledge. Yes, where is my team member? That can't be. Oh, it is them. They're in the floorboard. Loot and then head for the console. Oh, collect that loot as well. Again, we didn't see a temporal probe. So right, can't tell if that's. Oh, that's not the console. Console's all the way over here, apparently. What the hell are you doing up there? Game can be a little buggy. Now this fight, from memory, is kind of annoying.
Greetings. I am Gul Kardec. This orb is the property of the Cardassian government. The true Cardassian government. The true way. And you can't have it. Guards!
You know, go for
Fools! You will never defeat me!
Sorted, and then we'll download the information. Yeah, 8 and 7. It's 9. 12 and 13. This temporal probe has been taking readings on the Bajoran orb of possibilities. I suspect that Neptune would like to find a way to use the orb to rewrite history. Now that's a disturbing thought. Shut that probe down. Oh, yeah, it's going to be an attack.
Dear Kardec, you can imagine my surprise to receive a message from you. I must commend you on the clever way you opened a pathway to our universe. We shall make good use of it, and you have our gratitude. If we can ever return the favor, let me know. Regarding that other matter you speak of, while we certainly share your detest for the Federation and are willing to assist you in opposing them in theory, there are certain territorial issues we will have to iron out before we feel comfortable committing military forces. Perhaps we can arrange a meeting in the usual place?
feel like we go through the portal in this episode. So, incoming hail from Commander Suresh.
We are approaching the Badlands. What is your status?
We have secured the orb. Goldeck has escaped. We are about to attempt to track him.
I will be along in the Defiant momentarily. And may the Prophet smile upon you.
And on you, Commander.
Looks like I arrived just in time.
Detecting a plasma wave leading away from the alongside the deck's ship. I believe I can modify the deflector dish to emit ionized radiation, which should interact with the plasma wake, illuminating it. The illumination effect won't last very long, though. You'll have to hurry. Make the modifications prepared to emit radiation on my command. Scans indicate that the anomaly has opened into a portal leading to the so-called mirror universe, a parallel dimension adjacent to ours. Hold on. Sensors detect ships emerging from the portal. Shields up.
Those look like mirror universe ships.
So in the original series, there was a mirror universe crossover. Then a crossover with Deep Space Nine, and then I think there were like 2 or 3 more episodes where they just carried on that story arc. Then I think Discovery went back to it in time, or space before, and they also did it.
Sensors detect more ships coming through. Congratulations on retrieving the orb. You must return it to the temple on Bajor. I will notify the Vedics that you are on your way.
Acknowledged.
Congratulations on your recovery of the orb from Gul Kardec. We request that you return the orb to the temple in Hathon on Bajor. I'm afraid that we have not seen the last of Gul Kardec. But for now, the people of Bajor will be elated at the return of an orb we thought lost forever. Good work.
And just wants a higher level, so if I ever need it, it's there as a backup.
How can I help you?
Okay, so that's the end of this particular episode. If you liked what you saw, let me know. If you didn't like what you saw, let me know why, so I can try to improve. I just ask that you keep it civil in the conversations down below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.